Good afternoon, everyone. It's Rachel here. So I have recovered after my last day of the 100-day project where I had a disastrous blooper. I was so excited to have Lulu in the video, and then the microphone decided not to work, and of course we made a silent movie. We didn't talk, we had a silent movie. So I must say it was very upsetting, and so yesterday my sweet husband went out and bought me a new microphone that he wanted to give me, and of course we got home and it wasn't working. Doesn't work. So he's taken it back today. He was very grumpy about it because he gets really annoyed when he's sold bodgy stuff, and he spent €60. It wasn't cheap. So anyway, I thought I'd try and make up for the last day. I don't think Lulu will come and participate because I don't think she's feeling so well today. But this was something that I found in my little box, and I had forgotten to do it. And this was also, I think I saw this on Gi Kerr, and it's again using the 2 pages. I'll unclip it. It's using the 2 pages. So one book page here. I've only done one of each, and then one book page here where you just fold it down. So you fold it in half and then you bring these down to the center. So maybe we'll do one, and then it'll be stitched here and down the center, although that's not really necessary because if you put it into your signature, then you don't need to stitch down there because it'll be stitched in your signature. And of course my sweet husband is calling, so I'll put the video on pause, won't I? Okay, I'm back. The microphone is working. I've checked. I'm now paranoid. I've got the cord all wrapped around my neck. I nearly strangled myself getting up. I've lost my confidence. After that disappointment of the 100-day project, I totally lost my confidence now doing videos. I didn't know whether I'd ever come back. Yes, I did. I'm just joking. Okay, so I have not tidied up anything. Of course, I had the brilliant idea of having a coffee while I'm here, so I'll just have a sip of that. Okay, now we're talking about Gi Kerr. The other thing, before everything goes skew whiff, which is what happened, I had announced in my silent movie that I was having a sale, and the sale has been on since the silent movie release, and it's 25% off if you spend €15 or over, and it's going until Saturday. I'm not sure if that means like it's going to stop tonight at 12:01, or does it mean it's going to stop on Sunday at, like stop on Saturday night at 12. I don't know what it means, so I might put it until Sunday just in case it stopped tonight, just to give you a bit more of an opportunity. It's a good opportunity to get some, like straw paper and whatever you like, paper bundles and things, or hemp, because the 25% off certainly helps the pain, which we all have. I have the pain when I buy from America, but the pain of the shipping. Now Etsy has announced that they will not be promoting shops that don't offer free shipping to the United States. Well, I would love to just, incorporate. I mean, when people say free shipping, it really means that the shipping has been included into the price. It's not like you're getting free shipping, really, number one. And number two, for me, I'm going to have to wait until they're going to have a tool that will help you calculate your prices so that you can do free shipping. I'll have to wait. It's not coming out it's not going to be available to us in Europe until August, they say. So I'll have a look at that and then I'll consider it, because obviously then there's no extra add-ons to you guys. It is easier, but I do refund the overages, as those of you who've purchased from me know. But the other issue for me is I pay tax. So how do I explain the free shipping to the tax department? That's my other issue. I don't know if you get that. But yeah, it's a bit of an issue for me with paying tax. I've got these super old book pages here. Now, these are from 1828. Wonder if I might, no, I'm going to collage over the top. I don't want to cover that up. I'm just trying to find, see, I haven't done anything. I've been packaging up orders and you know, feeling sorry for myself for the last day. So I haven't done anything. Everything's just a mess. Lulu's feeling sorry for herself in the other room because she's got a sore throat. So it's a bit of a sad and sorry home at the moment. Oh my gosh, I'm in the biggest mess. Oh, I can't even walk on my floor. I just want to empty out my sewing room. Really just want to empty it out. And here's a book page. I just want to show you the folding. So literally I could just leave that like that, couldn't I? If I fold it like so. It's already joined, you see. I want to empty out my sewing room and then group everything together and do a big clean, like clean under everything. I'm really scared of what I might find if I do that, but I do really want to do it and then group everything together. And I better check I'm recording because that's also been an issue. Did you see what I did? Let me show you again. So basically I folded it in half. I've got my fold line here. And then I just brought these two corners down near. I didn't go right to the fold. And then that would be my two pockets. That'll be stitched down there. And you've got an instant pocket. Isn't that wonderful? So let's decorate it. Why not? We've got two here. This one could be folded this way. Why don't we fold it this way? Now I've got that little pointy bit there. I don't know why because these are old books, probably the pages were uneven. Because that's just the natural fold of the book. There we go. Just trim it off. So that can be, and then that can go into the signature, you see. Or it can be clipped onto a page. Anyway, I'll stop talking and get on with something. But the problem is, as I haven't tidied up, you'll see me grabbing for the same things that were there before. So I would like to try to sort of dig down somewhere and find something. Now, you're probably going to have a bit of a laugh. I'm going to make you laugh today because I didn't know that my video had no sound, that my microphone had carked it. Mind you, I'm using it right now because the other one didn't work. And of course, so I've tried this and it seems to be working. So please, microphone work. Please don't let me get off this after all this chitter chatter and find that you're not working. Anyway, blah 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 blah. So I discovered that the volume had not been working when I started to read the comments. Lulu had gone off to her friend's place to stay the night, and I started reading the comments, and there was like, no, you're saying no sound, no sound, no sound. And so I went to listen, and lo and behold, there was no sound. So it went off at about 14 minutes, was it, guys? Yes, I think you all know better than me. So I was very, very greatly saddened by that. I'm going to use Artie Mays. Enormously saddened by the whole thing. And so I was having a bit of a spaz attack. That's what I like to call it. And my husband came home early because he'd been to the dentist to have his teeth cleaned. And he did not know any of my dramas. And he walked in the door and he said to me, "Shall we eat fruit tonight?" And I was like, I just let it rip. I went bananas. I'm like, "You so-and-so, bloody blah, you're so selfish, you went out, what?" And then I was like, "You went out to lunch with your boss today, and you've picked out at the restaurant, and you want me to eat fruit for dinner. I ate fruit for lunch." And I went on the biggest rant. I went crazy, and he was just looking at me, laughing his head off, and then I started crying. My video didn't have any volume, and Lulu had a great idea. It was really quite comical. If you thought my other rants were funny, this was even funnier. And besides the fact that my husband, he's really good. He doesn't take me too seriously. He knows that once I've got it out of my system, it's fine. And then he said, "Come on, let's do some fitness blender exercises and and I was doing them, and I'm like, this is a long one. Why did you choose such a long one? And I, you know, just you know, when you can't please someone, well, that's what I was like. There was no pleasing me. And he's like, do you want me to, shall we go out to dinner? Do you want to go? And I said, and I wanted to celebrate my 100 days, and there's nothing to celebrate because it's all ruined. It's, you know, the video, blah, blah, blah. And he's just laughing his head off, really. Anyway, so he's like, sure, we can go here for dinner, we can go there for dinner, and whatever. And I'm like, no. And then I finally decided where I wanted to go for dinner, and we went out to dinner, and we actually had a really good night. We went out to a restaurant that our friend manages, and we had a really yummy dinner, and we drank 2 glasses of wine, and then we ran into Lulu's elementary school teacher and had a long chat to her, and then for about 2 hours standing in the street, and it was cold even after all that heat because we'd had the storm, and so that made me happy even though I was cold. And then we saw a friend, and he was going off to this place. There's like the theatre sort of festival on now in our town, and so all these people come and visit from all over Europe and do shows and stuff. And so they've got this they're in a sort of little park somewhere. They've got this sort of big circus tent set up, but it's not a circus, it's open on one side, and it's called what's it called, Lulu? What does that mean? Imbosco. Imboscata means like ambush, but I guess imbosco means kind of like in the bush sort of thing. It's like this park that's sort of hidden away, and I'm not even concentrating on what I'm doing. You guys just follow along. It's like a silent movie. I'm not explaining anything. It's just like the silent movie the other day. I mean, if I knew how to put music on, I could have added music. I did try to do a voiceover today. Didn't work. Got no idea how to do it. I did try. Of course, it wouldn't have been the same thing anyway, because I couldn't remember what was said or what we did, really. But anyway, so we went there and we had a really nice time, and we came home at about 1:30, I think, because, you know, the kids go away and the parents play. We had a good time. So that, you know, but then yesterday I felt a bit, I don't know, oh, why did that not work? Oh, I see, it's meant to go there. I didn't think about the bottom bit. So yesterday, I don't know, I didn't know whether my microphone was going to work, and I just wasn't feeling like doing a video, because I kind of lost my confidence, didn't I? I can't tell you how disappointed I was about that video. I'm sure you guys were, and I really do appreciate all of your kind comments. Like, you put up with it anyway. I totally understand if you skipped your way through right to the end, because it's not the same as having the chitter chatter. And there was fun. The thing that was, you know, we had fun chitter chatter, and it was fun having Lulu. So I was really disappointed to end my 100-day challenge project like that. It was very disappointing, I must say, very. After all that work, and also Lulu had told me like 2 weeks before, Mummy, why don't we do this? And I'd like to do for us to do an accordion style tag. Now I know I mean, she didn't invent that, but she certainly hasn't. It came into her little head by herself, because she doesn't watch the journaling YouTube videos, so you know, she didn't see anybody else do it, is what my point is. And what you wouldn't have known from the video was Lulu was the art director. She didn't want to do the gluing. I had to do the gluing. She just wanted to direct and pull out papers and say yes or no. But you missed all of that because there was no sound. It was a silent movie. So anyway, I'm doing like a quick decoration here. I'm not doing anything too snazzy, but I did feel like after the flop of the other day, you guys deserved another video immediately. And I would have done it yesterday, but as I said, wouldn't have been good. It would have been flat. I think I'm going to stick that there. So this is an Artie Maze collage. That's not. I might put something else there. I'm not sure. I think I put it on upside down. Yep. Doesn't matter. There you go. Some things don't change, do they? I put that there, but I haven't glued it down yet because I might like to put something else. So yes, what I think what we were telling you that you couldn't hear was we were talking about we did the coffee tea dyeing / tea dyeing, and actually we tea dyed and then we sprayed with coffee, and I was just saying Lulu sat and dipped everything in, and then she would pull it all out and put it on the baking paper, and then I would do any squirting, and then put it in the oven because she didn't want to play with the oven, and so it was but I was the one standing up, and I found it exhausting. It was really, my legs were aching all night after that. Now I need to get here. I'm very wary about moving about with this microphone. Now I'm going to go on to Amazon. Now my husband just called, and that microphone that they gave him was not any good for what we wanted. I'm trying to find a pair of scissors. They're all in the other room. Grab these ones. I don't know if they'll work. So I'm going to have to go on to Amazon, and I'll just have to get one there, like, you know, a better one. I'll see. I'm just wary about buying a wireless one. Now my husband told me that if I buy a wireless one, it goes on Bluetooth. Well, I thought Bluetooth, because I'm a ding dong, I thought Bluetooth ran with the internet, but apparently it doesn't. So if I can get a Bluetooth one, I won't have the cord. As you know, the cord's wrapped around my neck, and I'll probably get the doorbell probably ring, and I'll probably strangle myself. Anyway, or rip the whole iPad off its little hanging arm. So yeah, I'll try and get a better wireless one, I think, so we don't have to have any issues. And then if the little jack hole breaks in the iPad, then I still don't have any issues, because you know how they can become very dicey. I won't have any of those problems. So just call me the blooper queen. I think I'm a bit of the blooper queen. Bloopers left, right and center. Okay, so that's that. And now I do have these. I did do some stamping on the paper. These are all my different color inks that I got, so I was just trying them out yesterday. And look at that cute. That's from Maki Stamps, M-A-K-I Stamps on Etsy. They're in Germany, and they have wonderful stamps. And I had bought some many years ago. I really like that. I bought a couple many years ago. One of the hare that I have that's jumping, that we actually haven't seen him for a while, because I haven't brought it out for a while. So yeah, I have that one, and I have a really nice Santa. And I think I bought a script one. I went crazy and I bought a whole lot the other day. Whole lot. I'll show you after, if I remember. And so, and this squirrel, Wendy, I thought of you. How gorgeous is that squirrel? Am I even recording? Oh yes, I am. Thank heavens for that. Now I hope you can hear me. Anyway, so that's the inside there. And so you could decide that this is, now we can have it floating, or it can be part of a journal page. I actually think for the moment I'm going to leave the script inside, and what I'm going to do is decorate here, and I'm going to decorate it in such a way that you can write on it, I think. So also Jar from Medieval Mirage has just released some amazing videos with coffee dyeing and tea dyeing. Now, I've never seen anyone do it like that and achieve the most incredible patterns on the papers. So I am heading out this afternoon to buy myself some plastic doilies. I've got big containers, and I am going, can't wait, thank you Jaff, until I have time to have a play with her method. And no baking involved, just left to dry. You don't even have to pull them out of where you do it. You just have to go and watch. You have to go and watch. Besides the fact that Jaff has the most beautiful soothing voice, it's lovely to listen to her. And yes, the video is amazing. Highly recommend going and watching that if you want to see a different technique for, if you ever thought it was possible. Now, do you think you can write on, that paper? I could answer my own question, couldn't I? I could give it a whirl and just tear it off. How about that? Well, I'll put it there because my mat is lumpy. No, can't write on it, so it has to be decoration. It doesn't work. Maybe with one of these pens. With one of these pens, write on it. Probably not. It does write, but not very well. Okay, so just tear that off. No, I won't put that there on the writing side. There's some more Artie Maze. I don't think I want those bits. And oh, this is good. This is good. What colours? Oh, they all coordinate. I don't know why I'm worried about what colours I've got, because these are all the papers that coordinate together. It's the beauty of it. So I think I'll put, I don't want to put that up there because then I have to do something there and there. So I would put this one down here, like so, and then I'll find something for the top. So this is a very quick, simple project. Again, I apologize for the very bad silent movie of the other day. That's what I'm going to call it. And I do thank everybody for their kind words about that video. And I mean, you could have really given me a blasting. So I do appreciate the kindness. And I also had said at the end of my Bodgy video on the 100th day that thank you to everybody for following me on this fun journey. It's been fun, I think. Well, I've had fun. And did I mention I finished the 5 journals that I was working on? So ladies, you'll be hearing from me. I've sent the images to my client she's the first on the list. She ordered first. And then when she tells me what she likes, if she likes them, I will be messaging the next person and so on. So some of you will be hearing from me, and then I can get started on the next round. And I would like to finish some that I have mentioned to you many times that I have started. I haven't shown you because they're not at showing stage yet, but I would like to get those done as well. And they are not done in old books. I'm making the covers. Yeah, I can't wait to get onto those. Okay. So this is not very exciting really, guys. Bet you weren't expecting to see me this week. I did say I would try and keep up with it. Our friend is coming down from Modena again this weekend, so I don't know. I might get a video done tomorrow morning, although I think I'll be whipping about tomorrow morning, going to the post office and stuff like that. So, and the courrier, as I sometimes call it. Okay, I think I'll put this one here. Yeah, I like that because you can write there. Very quick project. Doesn't take long at all. So actually for my next round of journals, I literally have to restart and make everything again. I've got so much stuff to put in them. And I think I'll have that one going up there. So when I'll probably tidy up my desk this weekend. So when I've tidied it up, I'll give you the count of the lids, because I figure if I don't tidy up properly, there might be some hidings under somewhere. So why don't we stitch this? We can stitch this now. Now what's happened? I think I've glued it shut. There we go. We'll stitch that and then we'll have a look at it. I'll have a sip of coffee. Might be a silent movie anyway. Might not be able to hear me drink my coffee. Okay, shuffling as I usually do. And then I would like to show you quickly. Now, I was watching, what's she called? Bella's Vintage Notebook. Yeah. And she showed the other day how she stores her stamps. Now, my stamp collection has grown enormously. I need to really start using them, and I thought it was a fabulous idea. I want to try it. See, sometimes I love the idea and then I try it and then I don't like it. It doesn't, like, I find it doesn't work for me so well. So I'm going to try it. I'll show you in a sec. We'll just stitch this first. And maybe I'll stitch, even though this paper is fragile, I think I'll stitch all the way around with zigzag, just for the look. Oh, and you know what I forgot to do? Very important that I didn't do. Oh well, ho-hum. Where's my other example? What I didn't do, which is advisable, probably won't be a problem, but it's advisable, is glue these down. That needs to be done. I didn't do it in this one, doesn't matter. So obviously I used a book for this project. This one was a bigger book. I mean, that was the full size half page. So that would, if you want it to be bigger. This is a smaller book page, you see, smaller, quite a bit smaller, about, yeah. So it turns out smaller. But I mean, you know, you have big journals and small journals. So very carefully get that out there so I don't rip my page. Now, see, I've caught that there. I, in theory, don't even need to stitch down there, because this big one I would put into the journal page, and I feel like that's strong enough. I'm not going to do any collaging inside. I feel like that is strong enough. I do really like that, so I'll just show it to you. I think I'll end this video here because I've got to go and do some other stuff, but that is a really cool idea. So this would be stitched into the signature, and then you get your pocket page, and you get the effect that there's a book page there, and then but you can write as well, and you could collage in there, but I don't think it needs it. I think it would end up being too much. So that is it for today, guys. But that's a very quick one, because I feel like I'm too disorganized. Oh, I forgot. Just a second. Just 1 second. Hold your horses. Okay. So this is one of those, I can't remember which brand this one was, because I fancied myself doing Project Life, because I probably still will, because but I'm not going to do it all decorating or anything like that. I'm just going to stick cards in and stuff like that. But I did want to print out some photographs, you know, when Lulu was small and stuff, because we don't look at them on the computer. So I do want to do, but anyway, I had this one, and so I just thought I'd give it a go. These are the marquee stamps. I don't know if you can see here. It's a very big folder. I'll hold it up here. That's what it is on Etsy, marquee stamps. I think Tracy Fox put a link to them once too. But I just found them because I was looking up stamps a long time ago, before I even did videos, and before I didn't even do any paper crafting. It was more for, I was stamping on, I haven't tried all of these have just arrived, but I thought this was a really cool idea to use these sleeves like this. I've left a space because I've got some more marquee stamps to put in there, and these are Iosias. So I think I'm going to put all of my silicone stamps in these sorts of pockets. I did find ring binder pockets with dividers in them that are cheaper than these sorts of ones that are meant for photographs. So I might try those rather than using this album, which was more expensive. I would maybe just use a regular ring binder. So I haven't pulled them out of the bag yet. So anyway, I thought that's an idea for storing stamps. Yes. Anyway, okay, I may be back tomorrow, or otherwise it'll probably be Monday. And it might just be a general craft with me because I have to start making ephemera again because I'm out of it. And I also need to go on with my book because I'm nearly halfway with that one. And that's it. So thank you for watching. Don't forget my sale until Sunday or Saturday, but I'll put it on until Sunday just in case it finishes at midnight. And I will see you soon. Bye.